Okay, so welcome back and thanks for watching again. Today's video is going to be another thrift store safari find. I picked this up just the other day, and since a lot of you seem to enjoy the previous video I made about my thrift store find, I thought I'd shoot a quick video showing you what I found, and also obviously what is inside this that we are going to salvage. First of all, this is a Marantz RV351 Mark II Dolby Surround processor. Now, I couldn't find too much information about this on the web. From what little information I could gather, it seems like it's very similar to the previous unit that I found in the other video, in that it is a sort of a Dolby decoder that decodes the surround information that was embedded into the old VHS videotapes. And you can adjust the amount of delay and also change the amount of surround sound that goes to your rear speakers. But anyway, this video isn't about this specific unit, so that's all the information I have for this. So we'll do a close-up of the front panel just for fun, and then we'll crack it open and take a look inside. Okay, so let's do a quick sweep of the front panel. Obviously the Marantz logo up there, and the model number RV351 Mark II, rear volume, effect, delay time, several buttons over here, and then calibration, finally a master volume. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how this works, and obviously we are not concerned about what this unit does or how to use it, because we're just going to take it apart and pull out the parts. I just wanted to do a quick sweep of the front panel, and so you guys can take a look just for fun, and also get an idea of what to look for when you are searching for your own thrift store finds. Definitely the delay time knob. I talked about this in my previous video. Whenever you see a knob that says delay time, not always, but most likely it's going to have some type of a bucket brigade chip. So that's definitely one giveaway. And if it's for a good price, I'd say pick it up. Anyway, let's crack this open and see what we find inside. Okay, so next thing we'll do is just crack it open and take a look inside. Okay. Okay, so we're taking a look inside, and let me zoom into this one section here. Sorry about the shaky handheld camera. So we have the customary MN3101 clock generator chip and the MN3008 bucket brigade chip. So this is the same pair that we found in the previous video, and I guess this is probably one of the most common pairings that you find in the Dolby surround units like this. For those of you who aren't familiar with these, the 3101 is a clock generator for a bucket brigade chip, and the 3008 is a 2048 step bucket brigade chip. These are no longer in production, as far as I know, and some of these are sought after for their tone. Again, some of this could be hype, it could be real, I'm not sure, but people do look for these old Panasonic chips. The 3008 with its 2048 stages isn't going to be enough to make a delay pedal, so a lot of times you'll find these in coarse pedals and flanger pedals and stuff like that. But anyway, so that's one of the fun things that you'll find in these Dolby surround units like this. And let's zoom out again. Okay, you can see sort of a chip shaped object here. I thought that was going to be an op amp, but and I'm talking about the one in the middle, not the big one that says power amplifier, but this thing in the middle. But turns out it is a circuit protection chip. I think it was a Toshiba TA7317, I'm not sure, but it wasn't an op amp, so we're not going to worry about that. And sliding over to sort of the right hand side of the board, we'll zoom in and you can see the Dolby surround chip. Again, similar to something that we found in the previous unit that we did. Okay, so I want to get a little bit closer to this op amp here, and hopefully that's still in focus, but that is a JRC 4560. Now the 4560 is no longer in production. It is said to be sort of an improved, quote-unquote, improved version of the 4558. And although it is probably not a sought-after op amp in any way, it is kind of fun to find these in here. I think I counted a total of 8. So you can see a bunch over there. There's one over here as well. Okay. So yeah, it'll be fun to take these out and definitely include them in a future op amp shootout. See how they sound, if they're any different compared to the 4558. And so the last thing I want to show, which was kind of a surprise find for this, is this guy over here. Okay, and now a little drum roll, please. This is the fabled, infamous, whatever you want to call it, JRC 4558 with the gloss surface. I don't know if you can catch the gloss. Let me try to see if I can catch a little gloss action. Probably not. But yes, it is the JRC 4558 with the gloss surface. There are people who swear by these and say that these sound different compared to the 4558s that came after this with the non-gloss surface. And there are a lot of people who pay premium prices for these to put into their tube screamers or whatever else. And I've also had several people comment on some of my videos saying that they own the gloss surface JRC 4558 and it's a completely different sound. So I'm not sure if that's true, if that's all hype, but it'll definitely be fun to include this in a future op amp shootout. And so that was kind of a surprise to find this in here, especially since all the other op amps are 4560s. I'm not sure why they just had one 4558 in here. Anyway, so not a whole lot else as far as salvaging parts go. In the previous unit that I found, we had several germanium diodes, but I couldn't find any of those in here. I found 1 or 2 transistors and FETs, so I'll definitely pull those out. But otherwise, it seems like a pretty simple circuit. But anyway, so just some fun stuff, and again, a very cheap thrift store find, and some really cool op amps and bucket brigade chips. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.